Hello and welcome back to Factorio. The focus of today's episode will definitely be trains. We have reached the point where coal is almost under 100k left on the patch, which means that we cannot mess around with this anymore. But first, there's something that I want to do, and that is getting the blue science into the labs, because that's something we did not do last time. So we want access to the research. We definitely want access to the research. Is there anything productivity? This is definitely something we're gonna want, but that requires the blue science. Imagine that. So let's pop over there. And make this belt longer. A lot longer. That's also unfortunate. I'm gonna do this for now, because I don't really want to make one of those yellow ones for just that purpose. So that's gonna have to be it for now. That jumps over there, this jumps there. Jumpity jump. There we go. Blue science is now connected. Perfect. So, some things that we're gonna want down here. It's gonna be part of the next step that we need to do. Well, the first one is rail. Do we want two things making rails? Probably not. I mean, rails are nice, but let's see, iron stick, that's that. We'll make a box there. We'll probably not want more than 1k rails to start off with, right? This is gonna pick up from this position. And that's gonna be iron that comes in there. So what else do we really need? Well, we need these. We definitely need signals. There is no question about that. So signals and train stop. And then big electric power poles is also something that this build really, not build, but to make the rail network, we're definitely interested in making big electric power poles. And that also takes the iron stick. So we'll take that and do that, and put these into boxes. And I mean, we'll not want that many signals. 2 stacks of anything here is probably more than enough. We'll have 1 stack of those. I mean, this is good enough to start with, I think. What about trains? Where do we have the trains? And the wagons. Train. Wait. Train. I'm sorry. Where's my train? I'm retarded. Really retarded. So we have engine units. I'm gonna handcraft these, obviously. Here we'll make a box with engine units. 1 stack. It's definitely enough. This is suffering from lack of gears. And that's an iron issue. Let's see, I mean... ammo is almost full. That's gonna help so much. What about the other power pole? Do that here too. There we go. Perfect. That makes a lot of sense to me. Let's get some more inserters. So this is just iron. Can go here and get said iron. I think we're gonna just take in the whole belt here. Boop. There we go. This does not need iron. This does. This also does. Iron actually needs iron stick too. That's unfortunate. Stick in there. So this needs iron and the iron stick. This needs no iron, but this does. That's completely fine. Okay, let's see. Let's do that. So this needs a mixed belt of stone and steel plate. I have no idea where stone is, but steel plate is up here. Copper also needs to come all the way over here. So let's pull that a little bit. Where is stone? I'm afraid that stone is all the way behind. And we have a long way to go. Yeah. Pretty sure this is stone. We're not taking stone further than this, right? No. I'm gonna have to change that. Let's go. I'm thinking probably go and get some more iron when we're already this far on this side. So why is mining productivity not? Okay, it is going somewhere, it's just super freaking slow. Oh my god. So ammo is basically full at this point. That's really good. That is really good. It has been eating so much, so much iron. Each ammo is 4 iron plates. Let's see. Clip. What the fuck is it called? Firearm magazine, obviously. So we have made 10k. That's 40k iron plates that has gone into this production. 40 fucking thousand iron plates have just been sucked into ammo. Not gonna lie, that's a whole lot. But we'll manage. Another thing that we really need to bring with us right now, with this, is the blue circuits. I should not forget them. Because I'll need to run all the way back. We can just grab these with us, that would be cool. There we go. I'm gonna have to see how much belt I have. So far we're looking okay. I should stop handcrafting belt. I've said it for so many hours at this point. Yet I keep doing it. Only have 30 something left of those jumps. It's a little bit concerning. And then we have, I think this was the blue circuits. Unsure if this is gonna last us all the way. But maybe. We're almost there. It's not gonna last us all the way, is it? We're gonna need 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, maybe. 10 of those, get some more belt. There we go, that was the last of those. See if we can at least get the belt there. Probably not. This needs to do that. And this needs to do that. Boop. There we go. We need to kill off these trees pretty quick. There we go. I mean, we're almost there. Extending the boss at this fucking point in time is super tedious. It actually is super tedious. So, this was gonna be steel together with stone. If steel comes in here, we're out of belt, but we're soon solving that problem. This is stone. This is steel. They come in each side of the belt. Perfect. Yeah, stone, steel, each side of the belt. So this obviously has iron. This is gonna get whatever it needs. This only needs the blue circuits now. I think blue circuits and copper on a shared belt would be smart. Copper is a little way back. It's not that bad. Thought it was further back. Okay. We can work with this. We only have 128 belt left. I'm probably gonna regret saying that at some point. There we go. Yeah, I don't think this is going to go well. That direction. This belt is going to go here. This is copper, right? And this is blue circuits. Something like that, maybe. We still have 60 belt. I'm amazed. This is gonna have to go all the way down, yeah? Well, we do not have the capability to do what I want. That's gonna suck. Pick up, drop. That's fine. Ish. And then we'll have steel coming in. Not sure which ones need steel. You need steel. We put that down there. These need the blue circuits. So we can do that, and then we copy this boy, put him there. Put him there. This is working, this is working. And this needs blue circuits too. There we go. This needs steel and copper. Where is copper? Copper is not coming in. There we go. Copper is also on the far end of this. You don't need anything from that belt though. You're only needing those. That's fine. You also need steel. Like so. I think we're done. I think we're done with, whoops, the margin of one belt. The one hero belt that's left. So this is rail production. And everything related to rails that we need at this point. Think ammo is done now. Ammo is done. Perfect. Science is almost backed up all the way. And that is because we're not getting any blue science, because iron that comes all the way down, the amount is so low that I don't even know where to go. So I'm not really gonna need any more belt for now. What we are going to need is a lot of circuits and some iron. So I'm gonna go and empty the iron plates again, because I'm mean like that. And then we need to start looking at building a train network that doesn't suck. And we're gonna have to build some blueprints for that. I have an idea on how I kind of want to do this. I want this to be super simple to start off with. I also want it to be a 2-lane rail network. I don't think there is much sense in building 4-lane, because this rail network we're gonna fucking retire at some point. And I think that just building what we actually need right now is better. I'm definitely scared for the coal right now. That's my main concern. Not having power is my main concern. And again, every single time I have my balcony door open, they start doing some stuff outside my window. And they're super noisy, and it totally bothers me the wrong way. We're gonna pick up some stuff here while we wait for these to craft, and I'm going to close my balcony door 2 seconds. That is a lot better. So we are having some iron issues here, not gonna lie. We can handcraft a few of these signals, I think, and start doing some stuff. So the first thing is that we need to plan where this rail network is going to come in, right? That is the first thing. I'm thinking that we want to leave some room, right? I want to have some unloading stations. I probably want to come in here. Let's see, I want to put these out on the bars though. So we'll have these, we'll have some rail, we'll have some signals, like so, and we'll have some train stops. And we're gonna have to cut through the area where we built the power. That's gonna be the main issue right now. I also want to make sure that it is aligned to these chunks. I really, really do. So we're just going to do this very simply. Say that, hey, well, this is 16. Yeah? If we kill off 6, that's 12. Yeah, that's gonna make 4 remain. Like so. We'll take those out. And this is going to be the base of our initial train network. This is super finely aligned. Everyone is happy. So where do we want the power poles? These don't reach very well. Which is a little bit annoying. I think we do this. No, we cannot do that either. Fuck. That's a little bit annoying. So how do we do this again? Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How much in between here? Don't have anything good to measure it with. 17. And then we have 5, that's 10. I think we just move it 1. Like, this is not going to be perfect. We're going to waste a little bit of this. But at the same time, I really want to make sure, right, that this does not become a problem later. So we need some signals. Like so. and these trains will be going on the other side. Something like that. I'm sure this sign has like huge flaws or something. I want this to be a grid thing, right? Why can I not move that grid thing? Yeah, that was not what I wanted, right? Yeah, let's can we move this, please? How do I move the reference point? Shift left click. Shift left click. Yeah. So this is what I wanted. I can just drag this super easy. Everything aligns perfectly to the chunk. I'm super happy with this. So this is the basis of our thing, right? And now I can just stamp it down. Being all happy about this without any worries in the world. It's gonna have a lot of power poles though. It is. Okay. So I can even go in here and I'll just do this. Like, okay, we're gonna build rail network all the way over here. That's fine. Everything is perfect and I'm happy. So, I really want to visit the production up here. Do we have more stuff? We do not have more stuff. We have some signals, but that's about it. We don't have more of these. We can just do those. So, I mean, next we can rotate this, right? And I'll say that, I probably want to wait until we get, say, here. And we plop that down because that's where I want to take my trains out. And that means that we need to make some nice intersection right here that's gonna fit together with this. And I'm sure that if we take a look here, we'll just be like, well, probably take it in like so. Maybe that. If we want to be all fancy about it, we can maybe just do this. Might work a little bit better. And then we'll take it out once, probably twice, to go there. 1, 2. Problem is this, I don't like where that ends up. I think I want to take it up another level, honestly. Let's try 3 times. Like so. That ends up aligning much better. I mean, perfect. Now we can remove this signal because we're gonna need to signal this differently. After I go get some more signals. Rail signals. Come on, where are my rail signals? Well, is this capped yet? I mean, kind of. Science did back up. We're sending most of the stuff through. Blue science is obviously the culprit here. Not much we can do. Gonna grab some of those, and some steel, so we can make more power poles. Because that's what we were lacking a little bit. Okay. So, we have made a very basic intersection here. It's gonna require a little bit more annoying signaling, right? I'm not really interested in making any intersections that are not this design right now. So we're gonna have trains coming in here. Actually, no, we're not. This is outside the thing. Trains are gonna come in here, here, and here. Trains are leaving here, here, and here. So basically this intersection kind of works now. We do want to split these up into sections, and these into sections too. And also these together with this. Pretty much think that's it. Trains can now independently move on both tracks. That should be fine, right? So if I make a blueprint book, how do I do that again? Yeah. So this is going to be... Can I rename this book, please? Blueprint book. I don't want it to be called Blueprint book. Here we go. Name. So this is going to be our Railbook 1.0. Perfect. Again, we want to take this and just grab everything inside the chunk. I mean, I want this to be 32. Something like that. And move it. Everything is going to align perfectly well. Actually not. Those power poles don't rotate very well, do they? Is it the same with this one? Oh, it is. Why though? That's a little bit annoying. Wow, I have not placed them. Wow. Wow. Okay. 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 That's pretty disgusting. Not gonna lie. Wow. Is that really the case? Yeah, it is. Okay. Like we're remaking this blueprint then. Delete. Delete. So grabbing all of this, grid size 32, absolute reference point. That needs to be in the middle. Is that in the middle? It should be in the middle. Well, this rotates very well now. There we go. Now we take this boy. And then we also use this. 32, that seems to be in the middle. Okay, this rotates a little bit better now. The signals are in the way, but I don't really care too much about that stuff, right? That's fine. But these power poles need to go. So now we have blueprint book of some rails, right? And I'm going to go here and place these poor power poles. Why did that not build over here though? They're a little bit placed weirdly, but we're gonna have to live with that for now. Perfect. Come on. Thank you. And then we have to jump over here. There we go. Now this means that this part is also connected, which is really good. Put that down, please. So now we have the basis of our train network. And the really good thing is we can go on the map and I can just do all these sorts of weird stuff with it, which is perfectly perfect. So another thing that we need for this particular design is a curved rail. I'm probably gonna keep the straight rails. It just fits a lot better with the game in general. It feels a little bit awkward to have too many diagonal rails, especially long sections of it. So if we make... I mean, I can just put this down like so, maybe. Right, I barely have any rail for this. It's a little bit annoying. And I don't have that either. Going to have to go up here and get some more. Just want to make that last curved part, right? We can grab some of this and we'll grab a bunch of rail. I mean, we can empty that stuff because we're gonna need it. Can empty that out. Make a little bit more of these. Okay, let's see. Probably just want to do this to get the placement on. On the power pole. So we can remove that. Can remove these signals too. There we go. I am pretty sure that this is it, right? Yeah, it does align pretty well. So the thing is, right, I don't want this to override anything. So I'll do this when it comes to signaling, because that means that we can place it on top of this without fucking anything up. So I can upgrade a turn to an intersection whenever I want. Right? Makes sense, yeah? So we'll then take this, have a grid size of 32, 32, with an absolute reference point. I don't know where that reference point should be, it's not there. I think it needs to be there. Yeah, so I can just upgrade this however I want and rotate it, and it's gonna fit pretty well. The only thing that might not fit is actually that power pole, but it does fit, it's fine. That's perfect. So this also goes in there. And now we do have this. Why do you not make a copy of the book, right? I don't understand this. It's super weird for me. Like super weird for me. Perfect. So stations. When we come in here, what do we want to do? I mean, we probably want to make sure to turn. Because I don't think we'll want to use this space up here, do we? I mean, we want to get into a stacker, I think. Here we're gonna have to build a little bit more freehand. Because I want to unload stuff. And I want to have trains that are... I think we're gonna use the same trains that I want to kind of use mid to late game. That's gonna be 1 to 1. I think that makes a lot of sense. And that's a lot of steel that we need. So this is gonna be the size of the trains that we want. And I think it would make sense. Just gonna have to see how big this thing is gonna be. Right? We do this. Then I place a signal there, right? Then I place a locomotive. I mean, somewhere there is probably okay, right? Yeah. So this is probably the stacker size that we are going for with these trains. It could maybe be a little bit smaller. Maybe. Oh, it could definitely be a little bit smaller. So, train stop there. Just want to test out the size of this thing. We'll have something stand up here, right? We remove this part, I'm sure we'll be able to go there. So go now, please. This might work. No, it does not work. What about that? Yeah. This actually works, but the size here is the same. So that it does not matter that much. We can remove this again. I mean, at this point, I think we can do this. No. Let's just do that. That's fine. It's a big stacker, you know? Because the problem with this is we're gonna need this length here when we go here too, right? If we take off these trees, just trying to see if we can actually fit anything in this particular space. Trains take up too much space. Like, it's gonna be really hard to get this to fit in here. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, we're gonna use this. So there we go. These are gonna be the signals, and where's the train stop, right? That's not nearly enough. Let's see. That's gonna be where the train stop is. Yeah, there we go. So it's gonna go all the way up here already. I mean, that's not something that we can live with at the moment. We don't have that kind of space. So we're gonna take this. We're gonna remove it. We're gonna make it a little bit more compact. Just a little bit. But generally this idea works pretty well. I think we're gonna be able to be pretty happy with whatever this kind of becomes for us. And we're going all the way over here. So I'm just going as far as possible in this direction. We want to leave room so we can unload more trains, right? Probably there. This is gonna be it, right? And then we just loop around. The stacker can be extended in this direction. We should be able to have more than enough of a stacker here. The only thing stopping us is that, but I don't see how we're gonna... why we would be using a massive stacker for this. Not anytime soon, at least. Yeah, perfect. So we just finished this, and this kind of station should be able to be copy-pasted easily. And just added on this line here. I'm just gonna finish the loop and make sure that these trains can actually get out of here in a reasonable way, like so. We're almost ready. We're almost ready. There we go. So this is how it looks. This is our initial setup for trains. It's not super beautiful. It's functional, and it's going to be enough for us to get those to get the initial stuff rolling, right? The problem is getting down here to actually mine. I wish the coal was anywhere else but right down here. It's a little bit too far, not gonna lie. So what's up with this? It's just blue science, and blue science is not doing anything because sodium hydroxide. Wow. This full. This is full. And that's a problem. Not sure I've had that problem before with that particular process. Why is that full? Usually that's getting spent like crazy. Is it because we don't use the good circuits a lot, or what? These are probably not being used. There we go. That should make that go a little bit smoother. Anyway, this is going to be the end of this episode. We did get pretty far. This is a very important piece of the puzzle right now. We're down to 86k here. That is not good. That is not good. I'm going to have to go and get this very, very soon. Just gonna take a small look here. We probably go up here somewhere, then... I mean, it's gonna go right on top of our smelting. That's so bad. That is so bad. Otherwise, I mean, it's not that big of an issue, but... Could also go out this way. But that's a lot of unexplored stuff. And I'm certain that there is no other coal patch anywhere else, right? This is just so inconvenient. And so far away. Well, there could be something here, I guess. But we'd still have to go out there, unless there's something here. Or here, maybe. What about that radar? Radar range. Oh my god, that's productivity modules. This is what? We need gold for this. I think we can do most of the other stuff, but gold is not. Where do we get gold from? It's the rubite chunk sorting. That is not something that I planned on doing anytime soon. Another option would be cutting through here with landfill. That might be the best option. I'll just consider that until next time. Anyway, thanks for watching and have a nice day.